Good evening. I hope you guys have had a good evening, a good day. I am Dr. Perkins, and this is Wisdom Wednesday. Wisdom Wednesdays are segments that if you're new to Wisdom Wednesdays, segments that I typically do just to provide some nuggets, just to provide some words of encouragement, just to help you get along the way, just to help push you to your next, just to help you on your journey for change. So I won't be before you long. I'm actually this is pre-recorded, so I'm not doing this live because I knew that I was not going to be available to do it live on tomorrow. And so when you see this, this is me recording. This is pre-recorded. But do please comment. Do please share your thoughts and um, just understand that if you need anything, you can inbox me. You can share anything that you need to share. You can ask any questions. But I want you all, us all, to get to our next. And in order for us to get to our next, there are some things that we have to change. And when it comes to ourselves, there's some things that we have to reflect on. And so this evening, I want to talk about be true to yourself. Being true to yourself. It's important that you understand who you are. It's important that you are true to your own self and not trying to be like someone else, not trying to walk in someone else's shoes, not trying to follow someone else's path, but being you, being true to yourself, being true when you know that certain things make you upset, and when those things do happen, you don't want to communicate those things to the individual that may be upsetting you, because of the simple fact you don't want to hurt anyone's feeling. Being true to yourself, to understand that you too have feelings, you too want to be loved, you too have things that you feel like you have to offer to another, you too have goals, you too, you want to excel, you want to be a better you. You don't always want to be on the sideline or sit in the back. Being true to yourself and you understanding exactly who you are and what you desire to do and who you desire to be. Being true to yourself is very important. A lot of individuals are walking around and don't know that their identity. They don't know who they are. And even when they say sometimes they know and they're walking around in superiority or feeling superior, they don't know who they are. That's why whenever they have some individuals that may be around them, and oftentimes they some of those people that really don't know who they are and don't have the sense of identity, they choose to engage themselves and be around cliques that are have familiar spirits and really that they feel superior to, and the others feel inferior. Being true to yourself is very important, because if you're not true to yourself, you will be following and going around and doing everything that you're not even supposed to be doing, but you're going around looking for yourself. You're trying to fit in modes and fit in puzzles that you don't even belong in. Being true to yourself is understanding that I love me. You should love you. Being true to yourself is facing all of the challenges and just different storms that may come in life, all the generational curses that have came upon your life through your family trends. Being true to yourself is facing those generational curses and making a change so that it will not affect your children and your children's children. Being true to yourself is reflecting and saying, listen, I'm a hot mess. There's some things that I need to change. I am not perfect. You know, being true to yourself causes you to walk in forgiveness. Yeah, that person hurt you. Yeah, that person walked away from you. Yeah, that person owes you money. Yeah, that person lied on you. Yeah, that person stabbed you in your back. But being true to yourself, say, yeah, it hurts. But in order for me to be able to get to the next level, I have to forgive that person. That is important for my life journey. That is important for me to accomplish my goals. That's important for me to engage in my purpose. That is important because there are people that are watching you and their life depends on what you're going to do. Being true to yourself means righting your wrongs when you know you've offended or hurting others. Being true to yourself is righting those wrongs, asking for forgiveness, and then alleviating what other things need be. Being true to yourself means cutting ties, cutting out toxic people that's in your life that mean you no good, people that you've tried to hold on for years and that were supposed to be in your life for certain seasons, but you continue to try to hold them because of not knowing who you are. You're comfortable in that space. But being true to yourself, it means you have to let them go. You have to cut them off. You have to do what you need to do in order for you to move, in order for you to be free, in order for you to move forward in what God has for you to do. Being true to yourself means facing life challenges and not retreating. Facing life challenges and understand, listen, in all things, you are victorious. Being true to yourself is forgiving yourself for all the things that you have done, all the bad decisions you have made, all the times where you doubted and you've came down on yourself, all the times that you've looked at your past and you haven't forgiven yourself for choosing that man or choosing that woman, or forgiving yourself for being engaged in situations that you knew you weren't supposed to be in. Being true to yourself allows you to forgive yourself because we've already been forgiven. Stop holding yourself in hostage because of decisions that you have made in your past. Being true to yourself means releasing the past so you can be set free. Being true to yourself is telling yourself that you love yourself. Being true to yourself is not doing any harm to yourself. Being true to yourself is causing you not to be weary in well doing, not to just sit around and do nothing because you feel like you don't have any hope. Being true to yourself causes you to have faith even when it don't look like change is going to come. Being true to yourself is celebrating other people, knowing that your time is next or your time is coming. Being true to yourself causes you to work on you. Being true to yourself allows you the flexibility to win when it's time for you to win. And if you lose, to get back up again when you fall. And understand that it is okay. Being true to yourself causes you to love you like no other. Being true to yourself causes you to put you first because you matter. Being true to yourself opens up the windows of heaven. Being true to yourself allows you to be transparent so that you can help someone else. Being true to yourself brings joy and peace because you don't have to fake the fun, to act or be like somebody that you're not. And you can walk in your true self unapologetically. Being true to yourself means that understanding that every day can be a challenge, but every day can be a lesson as well. The understanding that we all are on this journey to better ourselves. So when you understand that being true to yourself is, it's okay for you to have faults. It's okay for you not to be perfect. It's okay for you to cry. It's okay for you to be human. It's okay. It's okay for you to feel as though sometimes that you're at a standstill. It's okay. Being true to yourself is facing the truths. And then with facing the truths, doing what is necessary so that you can move forward. As I said, Wisdom Wednesdays are times that I come just to give you a few nuggets, just to help you get to your next. I pray that I've said something this evening that could propel you to the next level. And the only way that we can get to any level is being true to ourselves. No, we're not perfect. Yes, we will bump heads and we will fall, but understand, get back up. So I encourage you to get back up. Be true to yourself and know that you matter. And as long as you are true to yourself, everything that you desire to do and the changes that you desire to make, you can do it. You can do it. So just be true to yourself and know that you are not alone. Have a good night, and I see you next week for Wisdom Wednesday.